The following is another locally produced Pennsylvania great performance via your public television studios.
Welcome to another edition of WVIA's Pennsylvania Great Performance. I'm George Graham, WVIA-FM Jazz host, and this time we have more music from the second annual Scranton Jazz Festival, which took place in August 2006 in historic Naog Park in Scranton. It was 3 days of great jazz with both regional and national artists, and as is often the case in our area, many of our area jazz musicians are national-level artists. And this time we have a performance by a longtime Pennsylvania jazz great, pianist Steve Rudolph and his quartet. Steve Rudolph is an Indiana native and started his musical career on trumpet, but at age 22 switched to piano. Early in his career, he played in the Tommy Dorsey Orchestra, then led by Buddy Morrow. Steve moved to Harrisburg in 1978 and has been active not only as a performer, but also through his work with the Central Pennsylvania Friends of Jazz, organizing monthly concerts and an annual festival. I had the pleasure of introducing Steve and his group on the stage inside the big tent. On the bass, another longtime friend, Scranton native, Tony Marino. One of the best bass players, bar none, in the world. And he's worked with just about everybody over the years, currently regularly gigging with the David Liebman Group. And on the drums, another gentleman whose reputation is sterling, Marko Marcinko. Veteran of the Maynard Ferguson Band, and also with David Liebman. He also plays in a rock band, Music for Models, and does a lot of other things, and even produces jazz festivals in his spare time. And on the guitar, Paul Bollenback, a wonderful guitar player whose work I have admired from a distance. Just a great player. I got to tell you, Paul, I get requests. Doing my jazz show, I get requests for your music. People call up and want to hear you. So you got fans out here. So it's my great pleasure to introduce Steve Rudolph and friends to the Scranton Jazz Festival.
So since I saw Paul last, he hasn't been sitting around idly. He's actually written some newer tunes. And so we're going to play a couple that are new to me and the band. The first one is called the 7 a.m. Special, and I asked him if this was he woke up that early or he was up that late, but it's a story to be told later.